Thank you, Steve and Sally, for all of your effort and the efforts of your staff for organizing an outstanding conference for us. Now on to the presentation of the AAHPM Awards, one of my favorite jobs as president. We'll start with the Humanities Award, which recognizes an individual who has employed the discipline of the humanities to improve end-of-life care through community or professional education. This year's award is presented to Dr. Lucille Marchand. Dr. Marchand is a professor and section chief of palliative care at the University of Washington in Seattle. Trained as both a nurse and a physician, she has been able to integrate the humanities into all aspects of education for nurses, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, medical students, and the public. A prolific writer, Dr. Marchand has published several prose pieces and poems, received numerous awards for her writing, and trained in a variety of healing modalities, including Tai Chi, yoga, mindfulness, and spirituality. Dr. Marchand also served as a section editor for the Art of Caring column in the AAHPM Quarterly for more than a decade, organized the Healing Space venue, and served as a planner for the Service of Remembrance and Celebration at the Annual Assembly for many years. And if you've never been to the Service of Remembrance, I really would encourage you to go tonight. I know it's at a prime dinner time, but it is a fantastic experience, so thank you for helping organize that for so many years. Dr. Marchand has also chaired the Humanities and Spirituality SIG. For her commitment to highlighting the importance of spirituality, healing modalities in hospice and palliative medicine, please join me in congratulating Dr. Lucille Marchand, this year's Humanities Award recipient.
I'm so touched by this award. I have just a few comments, and I wrote them down so I wouldn't go on too long. So throughout my career as a nurse and then a physician, I have been moved and absolutely love and appreciate the story. Our story, our patients' stories, each other's stories. The humanities connect us to our heart, our mind, and our soul. And without that connection, my work in palliative care would feel very uninspired. The humanities speak the truth, especially the emotional truth. And our need for active support of the humanities, especially in these times, is absolutely needed. And I hope all of you will support this effort in our communities and in our country. The humanities provide a vital path to our compassion, our hope, and resilience. I want to thank a few people in particular. I want to thank Dr. Rachel Remen, my mentor, teacher, and friend. At a time early in my career when facing a crisis of meaning in my work, Dr. Remen was a beacon of light and inspiration. Thank you, Rachel. In 2004, during my first AAHPM HPNA annual conference here in Phoenix, I met Sandra Bertman. She was a champion of the humanities and such a kindred spirit. She was so important in our organization and still continues to be. Her art space changed into the healing space, which gave birth to our service of remembrance and celebration, our quiet space, our wall of meaning and creativity, our book club, and our meeting that is fully integrated with the arts and humanities. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you to my dear AAHPM, HPNA colleagues, leadership, and staff such as Julie Bruno and Emily Muse, who continue to keep the humanities nourished and vibrant in our community. Thank you to my very dear colleagues here, Alan, Kevin, Corey, Jan, Holly, Christina, Charlie, Patrick, and so many others who have inspired me with their creativity and their love of the humanities. I am in deep gratitude to all my colleagues, team members, patients, and learners at the University of Wisconsin and now at the University of Washington for your support in making my career an incredibly blessed one. Thank you, thank you. And thank you to all of you, my interdisciplinary hospice and palliative care clinicians and teachers, who are the heart and soul. You bring your heart and soul every day to the work you do, and people know that. People recognize that and appreciate that. Thank you to my dear friend Meg Wise, who's my conspirator in narrative medicine research. I want to thank my family, my friends, and John, my partner, for their love and support. And also, there's a very special person who's not here that I want to particularly thank, and that's Dr. Stu Farber, who was an incredible champion of story and narrative medicine. Thank you, thank you. This is a very precious honor to me.